sleep at night when you don't eat.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our locations at 8, the Staples Center. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013. It was, as we all expected, a perfect pairing. And LeBron said, it's getting better as the days go by. The more time you spend together having the same goals, the same drive, it organically happens. I don't know about organics, I just know that those two are scary for the rest of the league. Kevin?
You're right, Dave, that is scary. Thanks for that one. Now, Golden State's the starting 5. Kelly Oubre out there with Green. Then there's Stith. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews. And it's Gasol in at the 5. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good on the three-point shot. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Just 5 to shoot. They grabbed their own miss. James trying to free himself up. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points. His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Here's James. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Look at intensity. Did you see that? Great.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jordan Bell's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Free throw drops for James.
Well, in shoe news, we saw that Junior signed on with one of the heavy hitters. A big moment for him as he becomes a member of the Nike team.
Nike marketing must have made a great presentation, Greg, to land Junior. Great to see a player like Junior continue to work hard and get his own shoe deal.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Stith. Here's Looney. Will it go? And again, it's the Warriors missing. James in the post. Covered by Stith. James against Stiff. And that one's good. James has got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Wiggins passes to Stiff. Back to Wiggins. Kuzma pulls it in.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Stiff. Both free throws good from Stiff. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers on top as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have... swap here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Marquise Chris. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Eric Paschall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Stiff. LeBron James is out there with Matthews. Then it's the kid. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. He's covered closely. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Oubre. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
James finds Harrell. Good work there as it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Thompson passes to Oubre and stolen by James. Great D that time from Oubre. Warriors trail by 8.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And the shot goes down. Matthews has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Matthews against Thompson. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Oubre.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Here's Harrell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Bell's checked in, and then for Golden State, Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Paschal comes in for Green, and Stith is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Stith. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Passes it to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Always got to be up on Thompson. I mean, he came into the league with a crazy weather.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. He doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
To the inside, Paschal, and slam dunk by Paschal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 15 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Chris can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Lakers passing it around, and the dunk by James.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Stith, the pass to Chris. Kicks it to Wiggins. And the pass to Looney. Here's Paschal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paschal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Pass to Kuzma. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh,
and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Top of the key, Chris. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by James. Kuzma kicks to James. Back to Kuzma. And stolen by Chris. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors trail by 12. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Lakers right now, get out there with Matthews. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Bell. And it's James in at the small forward position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Free throw good. James. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Oubre comes in for Eric Paschall. Both free throws good from James.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Feeds it to Oubre. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And the dunk by James.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
Free throw good. James flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And good that time. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort. Gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Davis. Back to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Stiff the pass to Green. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
James up top, covered by Stith. The drive by James. Count the basket. 30 points for the kid.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Passes it to Wiseman. Oubre against James. Oubre kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Matthews. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. And he gets it again. Shot good from James. James has got 13 points in just this quarter. Thompson left side. And Thompson throws it down.
Man, it's so fun watching Thompson catch fire. He's such an elite scorer. He only needs a few to fall to get it going.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.